Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, we're back at our usual spot. In today's video, we're going to be going over all the things I've done so far to the car. And then we can add up a total towards the end of the video as far as what has been done to it. Very similar to what Mason has done in his car, but obviously with like a quarter of the mods done to it. So we'll go through each of them. I'll start with like the cosmetics, like the cheaper mods first, just to get those out of the way. When I first bought the car a year ago, it came with the front lip, the carbon mirrors, and the gurney flap on the rear, as well as the side skirts. So I personally didn't pay for them, but I did get like the prices of each of them. So we'll go through each. The first one is going to be the front lip, the Eurobond Dynamics front lip. This one you can get new off their website for $800. It's a full carbon lip. It also comes with the, I guess, like, not canards, but the vents, or the, I don't even know what to call them, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, so that was $800. Thank God I didn't have to pay for that, because that's expensive for a front lip. The next is going to be the side skirts. These are Maxton side skirts, I believe. They look very close when I like search them up, but you can get a pair of Maxton side skirts for $305 off the Maxton Designs website. So there's that. There's also like a bunch of other random like cosmetics done, like even the 8-pot calipers have the logo, RS logos blacked out. I didn't do that either.
You have the
same thing with the back. There's like these stickers, so I'm not going to include that in the totals because I'm going to be completely honest, those are probably like $1.95 off AliExpress. But yeah, so with the stickers aside, we got the gurney flap, which is honestly one of my favorite mods that came with the car when I bought it. It just adds like that little extra kick in the back, kind of like a ducktail spoiler would do on like an RS3 or an S4 or whatnot. So the gurney flap itself, gurney flap is $200 for the wing, which I honestly, now looking at that, that's kind of quite expensive just for a piece of bent plastic. But alright, let's move forward. Mostly things, all the cosmetic things that were done. Oh, actually I missed one, the carbon mirrors. So these I found off, what is it? Oh my god, it's one of the, where did I buy the intake off of?
Euro tuning.
Huh?
Euro tuning,
oh,
right?
Yeah, so yeah, I found these off Euro tuning. Obviously in better condition because these are no longer in very good condition. They're kind of like faded and whatnot. So we'll be getting new ones of those or putting the Mythos black ones back on. But carbon mirrors were $165 for the pair of the two. Another one with the things that came with the car, again, you can get off probably AliExpress for $1.95, is there's the RS logo that was added to it. I kind of like it. I think it sticks out. Some people think it's tacky, but I'll probably get rid of it like once I get old with it. But I like it the way it is right now. I believe that might be all like the cosmetics.
I got this stupid thing too. This came with the car as well.
Oh yeah, this came with the car. I'm not sure how much this costs. I can search it up and Mason can
whatever
possibly,
is cheap. Just
throw on the screen. And then also there's also the rear window spoiler.
This is kind of nice.
I can see what that is. Honestly, with it being gloss plastic, I wouldn't be surprised if it's also a Maxton Designs type thing, because anytime I see gloss plastic, it's most likely Maxton Designs. But anywho, that might be for all like the cosmetic mods. Before we get into like the big mods that have quite a hefty price tag. So we'll start off with the wheels. These are the most recent mod that I added onto the car. BC Forged 19-inch wheels. They're $3,900 for the whole set. Custom made. You have to go through a whole email inquiry process and everything with them when ordering it, so that's all done to spec and clears the calipers. So that was $3,900. I got the Pilot Sport 4S's off Facebook Marketplace for $800, basically brand new, off of someone who used to have a Type R. They're the 265/30/19s. If you want a like brand new price, if you're trying to get it all priced out, for 265/30/19s, they are $1,400 for a whole set of 4. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, it's about a little over $5,000 for a pair of wheels. What do we got next? I guess we can do the coilovers, because it's all the same thing. Coilovers I did earlier in the year in January. That was also a hefty price tag. It was $2,200 for the coilovers itself, and that's not including the $250 mag ride delete kit that also has to get bought on top of that. That way the car doesn't throw a code.
I don't even think you can see that shit.
Yeah, I probably can. In the back you can kind of see the blue, but yeah, so that was $2,200 plus $250, about $2,500 just to lower the car. You can obviously see how this adds up quite fast when owning an RS. So again, I say in every video, but RS tax.
I mean, it kind of goes with every car, but there is RS tax.
I don't know, the RS tax, you're fine. German tax, because if you buy, like I'll say it again, you buy a Subaru, BC coilovers, $1,100, easy.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, no mag ride delete, no nothing. But yeah, so that's wheels, coilovers. The next thing I did was the exhaust. This was kind of like a multi-stage purchase. I first originally bought the AWE track exhaust. Great exhaust, I will say. The track was way too loud and way too drony for, you know, daily driving, and I believe I got sick of it after like a week of daily driving this car, especially on the highway, because at like 3,000 RPMs is like peak drone, and that's basically kind of where you're sitting when driving on the highway. So about like a week or 2 weeks later, I picked up the switch path kit off a friend. It's an additional $600. So the track was, I think the track is $1,700 new. I probably, when I did it on my phone, I priced it together, but I think the track is $1,700. The kit I got off a friend for $600, but I think it's another $1,000 on top. Yeah, $1,000 on top of the track to get the switch path portion. So it's about $2,700 for the exhaust setup, which is again expensive, but that's just me in my opinion. And the last major mod that we did to the car was the tune. So I had to get them together, because in order to get a stage 1 ECU Unitronic tune, you have to get a stage 2 TCU tune. So it's $950 for the ECU tune, and then it's $850 for the TCU tune. So it's $1,800 together just to tune the car. And yeah, I mean, the tune's great. There is noticeable differences, especially with like shifting. It definitely shifts quicker when you're stepping on it. But obviously the tune will open up a little bit more once I get an intake, once I get all the other supporting mods that come along with it. And then, yeah, I mean, I guess for the future, like what I want to do for the car in the future, I'd love to go stage 2 and get a downpipe on it. The downpipes are, I think they're like $1,000 for a downpipe. Hopefully stage 2, which would be a great thing to do for the car. Maybe put it on E. There's like not even a ethanol gas station within like 50 miles from where I live, so it ain't gonna get much use, but it would be cool. And then another thing I was considering was throwing the car in DS1 and getting a custom tune for it, just because I've heard that, you know, getting a custom tune for the car is definitely the better route to go compared to like Unitronic and all the off-the-shelf maps. So we'll see. There's still a lot left to do with this car. It's all really in the early stages. I didn't start modding it until I think December of last year, so it's only been 8 months of me actually modding the car. It was stock all before then, so we will see. But I appreciate you guys hanging in there and hearing about the car and what's done to it so far. We'll add all the totals up and get you a rough estimate of what it costs so far, the way it is right now. But thanks for watching the YouTube video.